What's going on, everybody? MetalBlade427 here, and I present to you Five Nights at Freddy's. Welcome to Night 3, where things get a little bit harder, but as you can probably guess, that's going to happen as you go through the game anyway, just progressively harder and harder. Night 1, we learned about how the game worked, how to survive the night. Night 2, we learned about the backstory in it, about the 5 children that were murdered, and the guy that wore the animatronic costume led them into the back room and killed them all. We also learned a little bit that it's very possible that the spirits of the dead children have invaded the animatronics and possessed them. So that is the reason they wander the halls looking for people. Vengeful spirits, that's what I say. So, why don't we jump into Night 3 and see where this takes us. 12 a.m., third night. Of course, we can get another great message from the phone guy, and Bonnie and Chica are known to move rather quickly in the third night, so you're going to be on your toes right off the hop. So, let's just hope for the best here, I guess. Also, a way of conserving power. We need to, really? I'm losing power already? That was quick. That happens when they usually move, but alright, phone guy, what do you got?
Hello. Hey, you're doing great. Most people don't last this long. I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things start getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a metal skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
See you on the flip side. Really? That's the best you can come up with? Oh well. Another unsettling voice message from our friend the phone guy. And here we are, Night 3, working our way through 1 a.m. already. Very good. So I think what I want to go over tonight, as far as this game goes, is a little bit deeper of the mechanics within it. This is a very heavy audio-cued game. You need to always be listening and always be kind of determining where people are, where the animatronics are. I can't find anybody right now, which is extremely unsettling. Well, I can't find Chica. I don't know where she is. Oh, listen. Hear that? That's her wandering around in the kitchen. So that's how you know where she is. Fortunately, in this game, the kitchen is the only place without any video. You're only getting audio cues. So if you can't find somebody and you hear that type of rap, hey, look, newspaper clipping changed. Very nice. I'm glad at least I got that caught somewhere down the line. If you can't find anybody, definitely try to look for, or listen very carefully. You're also going to be listening for footsteps, and then use that in conjunction with your cameras. Now, as far as this game goes, my one big complaint about it is the random number generator for occurrences. Basically, that means every time you play this game, anything can happen at any time. There is no set pattern. I mean, there is a pattern that the characters follow, but it's up to the game to determine how often and whereabouts they are going to send them off to you. Where are you, Chica? That's awesome. Fun. You back in the kitchen? Yep, I hear the rattling. Oh no, now Freddy's gone. Alright, you're gonna know where Freddy is because you're gonna see his eyes glowing in the back. You don't want him getting anywhere near you. If he gets near you, you are probably in a lot of trouble. Now, in far as that random number generator goes, it can end up screwing you over pretty badly in the long run. What happens is, the game will determine when it wants characters to activate, where it wants them to move and everything. And you could be the best dang player at this ever. You know, you could be perfect with your resource management. You can be extremely quick on your clicks of looking around and keeping everybody at bay and knowing where they are at all times. But if the game determines it wants to send Foxy at you, it's gonna send Foxy at you. And he'll do that multiple times in a row sometimes, which can be really annoying. Now, Foxy isn't so bad in terms of the other animatronics. It's that when he comes out of the curtain here, there is almost a countdown to when he will be charging at your door. There are different ways in order to stop him from charging. You can keep looking at him to slow him down, and then when it's inevitable and he's coming down your hallway, you shut the door. When Foxy reaches the end of the hallway, he will bang on your door and drain power. The first time Foxy runs down the hallway and drains your power, he will take away 3% of whatever you have left. The second time he does it, he will take away 6, and the third time he'll take away 10. Very valuable resource to be wasted on a stupid fox that just wants to run down and jump in and do his jump scare. Now, as you can see through my night playing, I am halfway through this whole thing, and Foxy has yet to show himself. You stay right there, Freddy. Don't you come anywhere. Which, personally, I am not complaining of. Oh, hi, Bonnie. Oh, how are you doing? Such a creepy image. Creepy, 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 creepy image. Alright. Oh, no. Oh, no. Where are you? Okay. Sometimes, it's a little bit of a nerve-wracking thing whenever you put down the... Let me shut that really quickly. Think now... Oh, another newspaper clipping. I don't know if it was the same one as before, but hopefully it's a different one. Ah, I shut you out before you got over to me. But I have played games, as I was trying to explain before, where Foxy has run down the hallway, banged on my door, gone back, and he was already starting to come out of the curtain. And when you get to the higher level nights, like night 5, 6, custom night 20 mode, 420 mode, him coming down and banging on your door 2 or 3 times could mean the difference between you surviving the night and you dying, which is not fun at all, obviously, because nobody wants to die. So that's really my only real complaint when it comes to this game, is that it generates where everybody goes and, randomly. There's no real way of kind of determining where everybody is, and it can put you in points where you're just gonna die. Like, I still have 2 hours left in game time, and for all I know, they could be sending Foxy at me over and over and over again. Like, I don't know. It's just a matter of a wait and see. He still hasn't popped his head out of there, so I'm pretty lucky at that. And you need to stay there as well. I'll explain the mechanics of Freddy when it comes to a little bit later on in the night. But for right now, why don't we just try to stick out with what we have. I have about another minute and a half left in terms of real time, which could take forever. And 16% power left. Still trying to keep an eye on... Or not an eye on, an ear open for any type of movement. Oh man, where are you? I'm gonna shut that just in case. I don't know. Here in the back closet. Alright, you're back there. Open up. And I don't know where Freddy went. Freddy has once again vanished. Oh man, this is not good. I don't like it when Freddy is not in my sight. Alright, I'm gonna shut that. Oh, I'm gonna shut that. We're gonna open that. I can only really want one door kind of closed at the moment, and I can deal with Bonnie anytime. That's another thing. The random number generator also determines when they leave. So Bonnie was here at my door. He left fairly quickly. I'm very appreciative of that. But there are times when I've had Bonnie sit there for a good 25, 30 seconds, and that just kills the power. And it's another thing like that on the harder nights, night 5 or whatever, that could make or break your entire playthrough. You're not there. Are you anywhere around here? I don't know. I don't want to know. I hear footsteps all over the place. Who the heck knows? But I am so close to ending out this night. I may even have 1% left. Come on. Come on. Flip over. Flip over. Yes! Woohoo! Made it through night 3. Sweet. Yay! Another deathless night. Wow, not bad. Not bad at all. I'm doing pretty good at this. Alright, I'll meet you back at the main title screen, as I have with the others. Alright, there we go. Another night down. The only other thing about the random number generator in the game is that I wish it gave me a little more variety when it comes to the actual images on the camera. As you can tell, this game is made up of still images along with short animations. That's pretty much the entire design aspect of the game. You haven't seen many of the animations because, well, I haven't died, because that's usually what happens when something attacks you, or when Foxy runs down the hallway. Otherwise it's all still images and audio cues. And as we go along, you saw that things changed. This episode, you saw the posters on the wall that talked about, the past incidences that happened in Five Nights at Freddy's. Earlier, we had all the animatronic heads in the back office looking at me. Even Golden Freddy's considered one of those rare occasions that happens. That happened to me on night 1. But I wish there was a way to make them come out more, because I want to show as many of the rare images as possible. Especially the one on the right side of the office that showed the crying children on the wall. You can look up these things online, top 10 rare images in Five Nights at Freddy's, and see all the crazy stuff. But until then, hopefully we will be able to see some, especially coming up on the nights 4 or 5. Things get a little bit more hectic. I'd probably be going more into my survival mode during these nights rather than looking at the cameras and observing my surroundings, but we shall see what happens. So, rate, comment, subscribe as I ask you to do in almost every YouTube episode. I thank you guys for watching. I look forward to seeing you in night 4, where we will continue to survive these 5 nights at Freddy's. Technically, there's more than 5, but we'll get into that later. You guys have a good one, and I'll catch you all later.